Got the area code too. Now we're back to the top on rock.
Oh,
Bum, 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 ba-da, dun-da-da.
oh my
Eric
gosh.
Stretch.
Hello, everyone.
Eric Stretch, do you know? First of all, do you know?
Do I know what? This
How
is
much-
starting so great.
You know how much I've missed you, man.
I know we haven't seen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people all alike. Welcome to the Bad Boys of Pop. My name is Eric Stretch.
I'm Tommy Mack, and if you don't know, Eric and I were in a boy band together a long time ago,
Long time ago.
in another lifetime called No Authority, and
No
we were
Authority.
signed to Michael Jackson,
Sure were.
the King of Pop, and Madonna, the Queen of Pop, and
Yeah, sure were.
Tora Brittany, the Princess of Pop. We were pretty much the Princess of Pop.
We were the Bad Boys of Pop, baby.
We were the Bad Boys of Pop. And by the way, Eric, I think I'm going to retire this shirt today.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give it to, I don't know, some lucky listener, some lucky commenter. I see Danny popping in. What's up, Danny Gonzalez?
Danny
How are
Gonzalez.
you doing, man?
Happy New Year to you too. But for those of you that don't know, Tommy and I have been MIA for a long time. So we are back. It is 2022, and we are going to make this year count.
We are. We're getting back on schedule. As you noticed, we were right on schedule today at 4:20.
4:30. Nobody panic because we are planning on coming on to you live Tuesdays at 4:20. That is the plan.
Coming to you live Tuesdays at 4:20.
Tuesday,
Pacific Standard. Or
Tommy,
whatever. What?
Whatever. I guess it would be Pacific Standard Time. Tommy, tell the viewers what they will expect when they come to visit us.
Well, Angelica Zattarine. I don't know. Angelica Zattarine.
Who's that? Who's that?
I don't know. She says, "Welcome back, Bad Boys." Well, thank you, Angelica Zattarine. We appreciate you.
That is Tommy's wife. We love you.
Love you, darling. Well, what you can expect is fun times, good people. Usually it's us, and sometimes we have guests. And by the way, Eric, today I was talking to a gentleman that you know that we've talked about, Marcus Monroe. He's an amazing comedian / juggler.
Oh, yes.
Based out of New York City. Do you know Marcus? Have you seen Marcus perform?
I have not seen Marcus perform, but I know who Marcus is.
He is amazing. Marcus Monroe. He is a big boy band fan. Like,
well, there you go.
He in his bathroom, it's all boy band. Like,
perfect.
Everywhere. Marcus Monroe has a Chris Kirkpatrick tattoo on his arm.
Well, and we won't hold that against him.
I mean, hopefully he holds it against us. Just
well, if you're joining us, then also we like to play a little trivia, and it's called "Have You Heard the News?" in the form of 7 questions. 7 questions.
7 questions before you win. And Eric, today, if you win, you will be getting
what I get today.
That beef jerky that you've been waiting so long for.
You guys, Tommy makes the best beef jerky. I bought fancy beef jerky the other day. It was delicious, but not as good as yours, Tommy.
You know, normally I would shield your little comment there, and you know, taking compliments it's hard, but I'll take that one because it's easy when you make the best beef jerky.
It's pretty damn good. Country. I'm very excited for my prize.
You should be. You should be damn excited. And by the way, Eric, today we are doing something very special because it's been a kind of a rough start to 2022, if you will.
Yes.
We've lost some amazing creators, some amazing minds, some amazing voices, comedians, and just all around interesting and loving people. We lost Betty White. We lost
Bob Saget.
We lost Bob Saget, which I don't know if, and I saw this the other day. and I reached out to Stu. I don't know if you know this, but I watched the footage from Bob Saget's last show, and apparently this was something that he's been doing for a while. But when he went overtime on his show, right? He just went long because he was having so much fun, and he tweeted like, "Oh, I'm back! I love this! I'm ready to go." But when he was putting the mic down for that last time, there was a familiar voice playing in the background. Do you know who that voice was?
Who was that?
That was Stu Stone.
Really?
Rolling with Saget.
Oh, no, really?
Yep. Stu Stone, Jamie Kennedy, and Bob Saget had a song called Rolling with Saget, and it's out there. It's an amazing video. It's actually really fun. At one point he says,
I love that he did that though.
At one point he says, "Good night, boys," and then at the very end of the video he says, "Good night, Michelle."
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's so sweet. And watching the Betty White tributes, also amazing.
She is by far the most talented artist and comedian I think that we will ever see. Just the so funny since the beginning of her career.
Since the beginning of time, really.
I changed my mind.
And Bob Saget, what?
I was just going to say Bob Saget and Betty White. You are very missed.
Yes, you will be missed. Bob Saget was not 100, but he honestly, like, I feel like he filled his years with enough awesomeness to be as cool as Betty. So Bob and friends, thank you for sharing Bob with the world. He really truly was amazing. One more thing before I get off Bob. The tribute that really got me, Eric, was the tribute from Jodie Sweetin.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Did you read that one?
I did not. I don't have Twitter.
Well, she wrote this whole thing, and at the end of it, she said, "I just expected so many more years with you." How rude!
Oh, that's sweet.
That got me, man. Anyway, brother, we're here.
We're here to play some trivia.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We got Danny, Angelica Zitarizing, and we have Tammy. How are you? Tammy clearly doesn't have Twitter either. That's fine. I didn't read it on Twitter. I read it on Instagram, but whatever. Moving on. Eric,
moving on. Let's play this game.
You're playing for that jerky, the finest jerky in the land, the finest jerky on this side of the Mississippi, the finest jerky on the other side of the Mississippi, the finest jerky on this side of the equator as well. So, yes. If you know, you know, and you know. So let's get started. We'll start right in with. Wait, hold on. Let me get my sound effects right. It's been a minute. Sorry, guys. It's been a minute. Let's get started with question number one.
Question number one.
What was Uncle Jesse's last name in the first season of the show?
Oh, crap. I don't know.
The first season of Full House, what was Jesse's last name?
I don't know. Do I have multiple choice?
Well, you know Katsopoulos, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that. I will give you options. Was it Williams?
No.
Was it Jillianson?
No.
Was it Jesse? Or was it Cochran?
Do you think so? It's Jesse? Is that what you're saying with 3?
That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it be?
I'm going to go with number 2, B.
What are you going with?
I don't remember, but B.
What's the word you're saying?
B.
B is incorrect.
Oh, man. What is it?
It's Jesse Cochran.
Oh, crap.
I know. Kind of like Johnny Cochran, but not.
Jesse. Well, I mean, this is like a long time since I got the first question wrong.
It was a mystery to you.
No.
That's okay. Moving on. You're 0 for 1.
Oh, I'm going to get that jerky.
If you were a baseball player, you'll be doing just fine.
Great. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, let's go on to question number 2.
Question number 2.
See, I could have given you options, but never mind. Anyway, question number 2. Stephanie does a commercial role for which cereal? Stephanie does a commercial role for which cereal? And I have no options for you.
I don't remember. You got to give me options.
Okay, I'll make them up. Is it Oat Boats? Is it Boise, Ohio's? Is it Yellow Squares? Or is it Tiny Ting Diddlies?
I'm going to say Yellow Squares.
Are you serious?
No, but I don't
even think I said that.
Ridiculous.
Did I even say Yellow Squares?
That was the third one, so I'll go with B. Ohio, Tasty Ohio's or whatever.
Are you sure you didn't want to go with A, the Oat Boats?
Let's go with A, the Oat Boats.
Yes, you got that right. That's correct. The Oat Boats.
The Oat Boats.
Oat Boats. That's the cereal.
I mean, I watched Full House, but I didn't watch it like this. So
Tammy, Angelica Zatarizil, and Danny, are you guys even? Do you even live, bro? Do you even do trivia ever? Come in, help the man out.
Help me, please. Let's go with question number 3.
You are 1 of 2. Going to question number 3. When was Full House released? What was the year? Was it 1994? Was it 1982? Was it 1997 or was it 1987?
1987, final offer.
You win.
Yes, yeah, because I remember watching the show religiously.
You are the winner.
1980 for sure. Thanks, Tammy. But definitely, I remember watching and growing up with it. And so then TGIF was coming into play, and that's when I was around 10, 11. So yes, 1987.
You won, but no, this is... So somebody's saying they've been binging Selling Sunset, and they saw me. You know what?
Yeah, you were on Selling Sunset. We both were, but Tommy more so than me.
You were for sure. I heard that we were there though this past season, Angelica and I. You were there season 1 finale.
End of season 1, yeah.
And you you didn't want to come, and you
can't. No, I didn't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, they need to pay me to be on that show again. I hide. If I'm honest with you, if I'm honest right now, and I hope that no one from Selling Sunset hears this, but I hang out with the crew more than I hang out with the cast. I really do. I like it. I hang out with the crew because they're more interesting to me.
There you go.
Just real talk at the Bad Boys of Pop.
Real
just saying.
All right, so Tommy, I am 1 and 2. I'm 2 for 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we gave you number 2. That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're 2 for 3. All right, Eric, you're well on your way to some amazing jerky. Let's do this thing. Are you ready? Question number 4.
Number 4.
The creator of Full House reshot the pilot for which cast member? They had to reshoot it because there was a cast member that was not available. And so if you go back to the DVD collection, you will find this person playing a role in the pilot. But then they got replaced by the person that they really wanted.
Oh crap! I remember this, but I don't remember it. I want to say it was like Bob Saget, but no.
Pick it, Bob Saget. Illest motherfucker in a cardigan sweater.
Was that right?
If you haven't seen the video, go watch it. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Rolling with Saget. Go watch that video. I would play it right now, but it would probably have our episode removed.
But it's Bob Saget.
Pick it, Bob. Did you see John Mayer driving his car home?
John Mayer was playing Bob Saget?
No, John Mayer and Ross, what's his name? The guy that roasts everybody. Not Bob Ross, not Pretty Trees. John Mayer and this other comedian. John Mayer was they went to the airport to pick up Bob's car, and they drove it home to his wife's house, and they live streamed on the way home, and it was just an amazing. If you haven't seen it, Eric, I really think you would enjoy it because
I'm gonna Google it the second we get off this.
It truly was. No, not the second you get off, because you and I have to talk because we haven't caught up in a minute. But
sure.
But after we talk, after we have coffee talk, we'll do the whole thing. Don't make grandma come out over here, Eric. All right.
Oh gosh, no. Oh no. I don't want that. Not right now.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read the. Yeah, exactly, Danny. No drama. We don't want no drama. Wasn't that a song? No drama. I feel like that was like Fergie or something. Anyway, Eric has.
I have three. So this is for the jerky. Actually, I'm trying to do. If I get the next one, I get the jerky, but I'm really going to go for the rest.
Let me give you the background on the last one. Okay, so the producer's first choice to play Danny Tanner was Bob Saget, right? And then just to give a shout out to this person, just I don't know where they are in life, if they ever listen to this thing, or if they ever, who knows, if they ever hear this, we're giving you a shout out. Saget wasn't available to appear because he had a commitment on the morning program. It was a CBS show, the morning program. Thank God that didn't take off, right? Because we have everyone's dad. The producers instead cast actor John Posey. John Posey played Danny Tanner in the pilot, and it is in the DVD release. So if you ever want to see, the OG Danny Tanner,
yes,
the temporary Danny Tanner, then you can go there. All right, moving on, because you have 3 points, and we're going on to question number 5. In 2014 and in 2018, the Guinness Book of World Records has Betty with having the longest what? Betty White having the longest what?
2000. What are the dates again?
2 times. In 2014 and in 2018, Betty White had the longest.
I would say laughs at a studio audience.
Tail. Tongue.
No, I want to say it's about her. Laughs at a studio audience. Oh, do you have any?
No.
The longest. She loved animals, so activism. She loved. No idea.
Eric, simplify this thing. Simplify it. Betty White had the longest
career.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, did I get it?
So, in a roundabout way, yes. She had the longest career in television for a female entertainer.
Excellent. Good. Well, because she's freaking brilliant.
Spanning 7 freaking decades, bro. 7 decades. Can you believe that?
When it comes to her, yeah, but I mean, that's not my cards, that's for sure.
What, you gonna retire soon?
I would love to.
Eric, we still have work to do, brother. You know this.
All right, so listen, I know I got the jerky, but I want the last one. I want these last 2 ones, and I want it to be authentic.
Okay, well, Let's get right into it then, shall we?
Yes.
I'm going right into question number 6.
Question number 6.
In May 2010, Betty became the oldest person to guest host what TV show?
Saturday Night Live.
That is incorrect.
No, it isn't. I saw
That's correct.
episode was genius.
Wasn't it amazing seeing her? Like, she honestly gave a better
Performance.
intro.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I saw Kevin Hart. You know, Facebook shows you things that you post, and sometimes you post some stuff that's kind of, when you're mad at TV and you post things, they come back to haunt you. This thing came back to haunt me, and I was putting down Kevin Hart for hosting SNL. I don't feel bad about it because it was terrible, but I feel bad about it because he's Kevin Hart, and I wanted him to be better. But the fact that Betty White was better makes this all worth it. So yes, the answer was Betty White hosted SNL.
Yes,
and
incredible.
It was pretty freaking amazing. You know, she didn't even know what social media was.
I'm sure she knew what it was, but I don't think she knew that this campaign was going on.
She knew about it like we know about aliens. Like we know, like
she didn't know about the campaign, but she knows about social media.
Like
and
we know,
she won an Emmy.
We know aliens exist.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wait a minute. Mama shows up. Eric, no retirement yet with a heart. Eric's making an amazing dinner tonight.
I sure am.
And
I want to just retire and cook food.
I am so jealous of that dinner. I promise you.
You have a nice dinner coming your way, so I think you're gonna be okay.
Save me some, Eric, please. Save me some.
See, listen. Now that I got the jerky, I'll save you some of my dinner.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's go on to the final question. Question number 7.
The final question.
Final question. On what date was Betty born?
Oh shit! Well, she was 99, and she was supposed to be 100 last week. That's what day or date? 1912.
What?
1912. No, 1922.
Mm-hmm.
January. What is it? January.
You know it because we were gonna do the episode on this day, but we didn't because we switched days.
I know it's January. I don't know the actual day. January. What, like 14th, 15th? No.
Stretch.
January. I'm gonna say 17th.
Want to be starting something? Got to be starting something. Want to be starting something? Got to be. To hide
January 17th, 1921.
To under, stuck in the middle. You are the winner. You are the winner.
Did I win? Did I get it?
Winner. He's got all the things down.
Well, play the audience cheering me on.
I did. You didn't hear it because you never hear it here. You hear it on the podcast. By the way, if you haven't listened to the podcast, I'm doing all kinds of bells and whistles over here that you don't hear on Facebook. So go to the badboysofpop.com and like download the podcast, or just go on Spotify or whatever freaking platform you listen on. A couple more questions, Eric. And there's one that I want to point out in particular. I have a couple extra. By the way, I want to give a big shout out to Angelica, because today I had to pick up a little extra work doing something. And Angelica Zeta wrote the questions today. So let's give a big round of applause.
You should have told me that before, then I might have understood.
So
thank you, Angelica.
Kudos to Angelica. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. And Eric appreciates it too, I'm sure. One thing that was like a bonus question was this one. Let's go ahead and get into it. Question number Bonus question. Betty White was the first woman to produce what?
To produce a comedy show, variety show.
You're very close.
The first to produce of a sitcom.
Yes, that is
Right?
correct. Yes, the first to produce a sitcom. Now, most people think, including Angelica, she thought that it was Lucille Ball.
Yes. No, it's Betty White.
And that story is extremely amazing. If you haven't heard the podcast about Lucille and Desi, amazing. And there's a whole show about it now on the Netflix.
Well, yeah, I watched it. It was great.
But if you haven't heard it, if you haven't heard the podcast itself, groundbreaking. And the way that they decided to get the rights to the masters and then bring in lights and do all like. So it's amazing that Betty White was actually the first person to do that, because you would think Lucille Ball might have been the first. But I'm going to say this. I think Lucille Ball may have been the first. Lucille and Desi maybe have been the first people to do a sitcom that went into syndication. I think that might be
probably. That makes sense.
Yeah. And did you know that Betty White married a host from a game show that she was on?
Yes, I did know that.
I know.
Yeah, there's a documentary on Netflix about it, and everybody, you should go watch it.
Angelica, if Betty White ever comes back, I want to host a game show, and I promise not to marry her. But
is she on your list?
Eric,
Yeah,
whose list is she not on?
Exactly.
You're gay, and she's still on your list.
Exactly. I think she's on a lot of gay men's lists.
She's on everyone's list. Let's be honest.
Well, that's our show.
Is that the show?
That's the show. Yes.
We have a few new things that we haven't done yet, and I just want to make sure I'm doing this thing correctly.
So we're going to try and do a 420 on Tuesdays.
420 on Tuesdays, guys.
Yes.
We're going to try to be better people. We're going to try to be not better people. I mean, he's been traveling. He's been touring the world. How much better could you be as a person?
It's been absolutely wrong. I'm exhausted.
We're going to be trying to be better podcast deliverers to you, because we appreciate you guys being here. We appreciate you spending the time to come hang out with us. So we're going to try to be more on time. Tuesdays at 4:20, and we've written a new. If you followed us since the beginning with the Real Showcast, you know that we always had a sign off. So I wrote down a new sign off today, and it goes a little something like this. You ready, Eric?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Goodbye for now. Tomorrow's a new day. It's not see you later.
It's see you next Tuesday.
We love you guys. We love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you for tuning in. See you next Tuesday.
Take care, everybody. This is wild. Eric, I gotta. It's been so long. Let's do it one more time. Eric, say that whole thing back. Do it again. Try it again.
You started.
I started. Okay.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now. Tomorrow's a new day. It's not see you later.
It's see you next Tuesday.
Love you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call you in 2 minutes.
Call me.
Inside to Madonna.